I know that gentleman.
The Viscount? I do not believe I've yet made an introduction.
It must be my mistake. Good day, sir.
You? I never got your name.
He is very handsome.
Yes. I suppose he is.
You can't tell us you were hoping for a love match. Love's the last thing I do.
I'm looking for perfection, Mother, and you should be too. I was wondering if you'd...
Are the young ladies of London truly so easily won by a pleasing smile and absolutely nothing more?
You will end up alone with such expectations.
Until you find my smart cleaner.
I find your opinion of yourself entirely too high.
Allow it to now be my honor to present to you the season's diamond.
Perhaps the Queen will finally name a diamond. Save you some trouble.
We shall have our diamond tonight, and we shall have more.
Miss Edwina Sharma. Viscount Bridgerton.
Perhaps you could speak with my sister. It is her blessing we shall need if we are. Is something wrong, Bibi?
You are not to go near that man, do you understand?
She is a lovely diamond.
Indeed. Oh, look at my arm. I'll take you down to see him. She is who I shall marry. I wish to escort Miss Edwina to the races this afternoon.
My sister already has an escort this afternoon.
Tomorrow, then.
She's engaged tomorrow too.
You think too much about it.
Listen, do not speak to me or my sister ever again. I have never met a man as brazenly presumptuous.
You do not even know me. You take too much upon yourself, brother. Perhaps your life might be easier if you pursued someone with a less disagreeable sister.
I see you've left off Lord Bridgerton.
He stated rather clearly that he seeks a wife only to fulfill his duty.
I'm fulfilling my duty to his family.
Much familial responsibility there indeed.
In fact, does not believe in love at all. If I could marry for the sake of my family, I would. But I am not my mamma's daughter by birth. Edwina is. You took me in as your own. And you never treated me any differently. Everything I did, I owed it to you. You owed me nothing. I do not care what a single person here thinks of me. Once Edwina is married, I shall return home alone, only too glad to never set foot in the city again.
You may not yet know, and that is all well and good. But I, for one, find it not only terribly disheartening, but also an offense against truth to hear you say you wish to be alone.
I know she wishes to be happy.
This is precisely what I wish for her.
What is it? Truly to admire her. To look at her and feel inspiration. To delight in her beauty. So much that all your defenses crumble. That you would willingly take on any pain, any burden. Can you breathe?
This is only a sting, of course.
Are you certain?
Anthony has invited a young lady to Aubrey Hall.
Yes, and she's quite lovely.
Well, I cannot wait to meet the woman who has captured your heart. Tell me, what is she like?
Miss Edwina is the picture of grace, beauty, and charm. Unfortunately, she has a most annoying sister. I see my plan to win you over is already working.
I was smiling at the view, which you are now blocking.
Mark my words, Miss Sharma, by the end of your stay, your opinion of me will be much improved.
And you must be Miss Edwina.
No, this is her sister, Miss Kate Sharma.
He is the one I want, Kate. The Viscount. But he asked me questions about myself, about our family. He was interested in everything I had to say. Kate always has had my best interests at heart. She bears a heavy responsibility for our family. I am now quite certain I know why he has not yet made his declaration. It's because of you.
What do you say, my lord? Are you in a losing mood?
Play pleasant, Bibi.
Not to worry, Miss Edwina.
You hate one another.
You think I
Lady Danbury, I fear there may be no proposal from the Viscount. I fear I have ruined it for Edwina.
Because you two cannot get along.
All this time I thought I needed your help getting him to fall in love with me. But I have realized what I need is your help getting him to fall in love with you. Can you really not see anything engaging about him?
Yes, I suppose I can see how he might engage a person.
Has this young lady truly won your heart?
You met her. You met her family. She is delightful and pleasant and interesting, even wise.
You say Miss Edwina is the one for you?
You should take the opportunity to get to know one another.
Unnecessary. Miss Edwina will make the perfect Viscountess, to be sure.
If you say she is the one in whose presence you cannot properly think or even breathe.
I suppose it is rather like you leaving everyone behind.
No one wishes to hear what you think you know about me, my
I do
lord.
not need to think, I know. From the moment I saw you riding alone in that park, it was obvious the rules are meaningless to you.
You and your rules.
The other morning,
When I was stunned.
after which you put my hand to your bosom.
To show you I was unharmed, you were overcome.
Indeed, I was not.
You were the one who then looked at me.
You looked at me.
Not in the way that you
And
did.
how exactly did I look?
If you say you feel that feeling,
Feeling.
the one that makes it impossible for you to look away from them at any given moment.
Miss Sharma may have the stance.
Body and soul feel as if they could burst into flames whenever the two of you are near.
Why, when you are so close to getting what you want, what you need for your family's survival, and what Edwina so clearly wants for herself, are you getting in the way?
Tell me frankly, what must I do to win your approval?
I simply wish to steer my sister to the greatest possible happiness. I want my sister to be happy.
Do you think I can make her happy?
That is a better question for you. Can you make her happy?
Miss Edwina Sharma, will you marry me?
Yes.
Be honest with your sister, with yourself. You must tell her how you feel.
About my dislike for the Viscount.
About whatever it is you feel.
You hate me.
When all you are able to do in their presence is to fight the urge to lean forward and touch their lips with yours.
But clearly both Miss Edwina and I have been misled, and it is best to call off this doomed engagement before it is the cause of any more strife.
Do not understand. Why are you suggesting this?
What burden would it be to marry the person I love?
You love him. So tell me, what has she done?
She has done nothing, it is you. You have made this match impossible.
But I am leaving for India.
And it is not far enough. Do you think that there is a corner of this earth that you could travel to far away enough to free me from this torment? You are the bane of my existence and the object of all my desires. Night and day, I dream of
Miss Sharma.
You cannot break my sister's heart. She is all things good. You must keep your word. You must marry my sister. You must marry her as soon as you can. Because this feeling that plagues us so, it will pass. And soon enough it will be as if we never felt it at all.
I don't understand. You have been against this union from the
I
start.
was wrong.
This was always the plan.
And what of the sister?
She has made her own plans for the future. Plans which do not include me.
It grieves me to think you do not believe you deserve all of the love in the world. You can.
follow the desires of your heart instead of pushing away any feeling that comes to the surface. It should not be a luxury, but a right to choose, to fight.
Do you love him? You told me you hated him. Do you love him?
It is clear that you have affections for Sean, but the two of you cannot seem to stay away from one another.
But I've never met anyone like you. And it's maddening how much you consume my very being.
You never meet my eyes in the same manner that you met my sister's on that altar today. There is obviously something between you.
I came here resolved to save my family. Everything I have ever done
Has it been for them?
has been for them.
Yeah.
You're the one who must stop.
Before what? Before we both finally do something for ourselves?
I do not need you to ask me anything at all.
Kate!
I'm returning to India.
You're running away.
Was there always something between you and the Viscount? Were you lying to me all along?
I was lying to myself. Perhaps there was something between us, but I truly did not know it until it was too late.
But once you knew, why did you not tell me? Why wait for me to put it together on my own like a fool?
I thought I could deny my feelings, but
They were too strong.
he was going to ask me to marry him. The Viscount. He does not love me, Mama.
You will not be able to avoid him all night. And you should not attempt to. At least not on my behalf.
Lord Bridgerton.
Michelle. We should continue to keep our distance between us.
Perhaps we should not.
How many?
3.
Are you still planning to leave for India?
I have my sister's blessing, as well as my mother's. Do you want to stop?
Just keep looking at me. No one else matters.
I was fearful of losing you. I love you. I've loved you from the moment we raced each other in that park. I've loved you at every dance, on every walk, every time we've been together, and every time we've been apart. You don't have to accept it, you don't have to embrace it, or even allow it. No, you must know it. In your heart. You must feel it, because I do. I love you.
I do not know what to say.
You do not upset.
I do not think there is anything else to say. Other than I love you too.
I know I am imperfect, and I will humble myself before you, because I cannot imagine my life without you, and that is why I wish to marry you.
You do know there'll never be a day where you do not vex me.